Okay, so performers don't want to live their entire lives in a straight line. So let's put them into a shape. If you want to, you can drag these performers individually into some interesting zigzaggy form. Okay, so that's a nice form for our first set. Now, what do we want to do for a second set? All right, so if you want to add sets, come down here to the left-hand corner, and this is our timeline tool panel. Now we can hover over the different buttons here and you can see what they do. So this is add a new set. This will add a set after the current set. The one beside it is prefix a set. This is useful if you create a production and you find later on that we're tagging music onto the beginning of it. So you want to add sets onto the beginning. So this is the one that you would use. You won't use that in most circumstances. The one to the left of that is a subset. Those go in between sets and they're usually used when not everyone is landing on the same set. But we'll get into that one a little bit later. So right now let's add a new set. And see that it defaults to 8 counts. Now, if we want to change that, we want to go back to the first set because the counts are measured after the set. So there's two ways that we could change this. We could double click on this right now to open the set properties tool, or we could come up to the toolbar and we could click on our set properties tool. So that'll open up on the left side and we have the information about this set. So you'll see that it says it's 8 counts. We can change this up and you'll see that it gets bigger down here. So let's make this a 12 count move. 12 counts is nice. You can also change the tempo. Okay, so now that we have our 14 count set, you see that we can scroll across the bottom here to change the count, but nothing is happening yet because our performers are still in the same spot. Okay, so we move our marker to the second set and then we'll change the position of these performers. So let's just do something pretty straightforward. We will rotate them a little bit. And you can see these little lines that are pulling out from them. They are their paths that they are going to be following to get this set. You notice that the red path is the longest distance. And you can see down here in the left-hand corner what the largest step is, 13.3 to 5. So that's still not a very big step size, so let's make them move a little further. So we'll get them down to 11.6 to 5. And it's simple as that. So now they will move along that path. And we can play it. We can go to 3D mode because it's always more interesting in 3D mode. Get into a little better position here. And we can just press play. And you can see them marching. Now if we want to change that set, move them over a little bit, then their paths are automatically readjusted and you can play it back immediately. See them going to their new set. Still not very big step sizes. Let's make them jazz run a little bit. That's better. Make them work for their bread.